Welcome YouTube to It's Chow Time Pod. It's your host Red. I got another compilation video today of Roma Army. She actually left a comment for me on her last video, or my last video of her, and told me to watch more of her content. So I'm really thankful that she came on to my Nobody channel and left me a comment. And I'll definitely watch more of her content and cover more of her content here and there. So again, I hope you guys like the chow. It's chow that everybody's been enjoying. That video went up like past 1,000 views now. So, all right, it's chow time, guys. Let me read it. If you watch corn, your life is so sad, and you should probably contribute to the male. Ooh, did she really just say that? My God, people.
You get off saying something like that right? If a guy does something that you don't agree with, that he should just off.
I don't think anybody should be saying that to anyone about any particular thing. Those are pretty harsh words, guys. Pretty harsh words.
Himself, if you're against porn that bad, why don't you say this to the women who make the porn? Huh?
Agreed.
Who supply the demand? What about all the women who enjoy watching porn with their man? Should they just off themselves as well? Or what about the women who enjoy watching porn by themselves? Should I just go off myself?
Right? Why was it only dedicated to men on that particular statement, when if corn is that bad of a deal, then shouldn't anybody that be watching corn fit in your statement?
I watch porn all the time. I have a chronic masturbation problem, and that's not even a joke. It's a fucking problem. So I should just go off myself then, right? You don't want to...
Yo, men, don't be like her. Don't have chronic masturbation problems. That's not good for us.
Date a man who watches porn, that's fine. That's called personal preference. Taking your personal preference and trashing other men, not even trashing, saying the most disgusting...
She's right, it is more of a personal preference, isn't it? But to use it as to have all other men that do watch it to commit self-deletion is... Damn. Like, how young is this girl? Like, for she wants men to just off themselves like that. It's just so crazy.
Thing that you can to them, just because you disagree, is the most femcel, incel shit I have ever seen. This is no different than the men who say that women who are sex workers deserve the R word or deserve any abuse that they get. Gentlemen, if you don't want to date a girl with an OnlyFans, that's fine. That is perfectly fine. There are tons of women who don't have one. Ladies, if you want to date a man who doesn't watch porn, that's fine. There are tons of men who don't watch...
I don't know if there's tons, but there are men out there.
...porn while in relationships.
Oh, while in relationships, you said. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll give her that one.
But to sit on social media and say some disgusting shit like this... Wow, your soul must be fucking dark. I hope nobody's giving you dick, because you deserve none. No dick. Thanks.
Is it because she's attractive? Is that why she just bit him? Or, wait, I'm confused with why she bit him. She bit him because she liked him? Or she bit him because she didn't like him? I'm confused.
Oh my God! You're trying to bite my homie!
Whoever his friends are, ditch them. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, you're not gonna stick up for your friend? You're gonna let some fucking blonde bitch assault your friend? Look at how many women were in there. Look at how many men were in there. The place was...
I mean, she bit him. What else could they really do? Like, beat the shit out of her? I mean, that would have been bad for them too. So I don't think they really could have done much in this scenario. So
absolutely packed, and all anybody knew, including him, all they knew what to do was just laugh, because this is how we've groomed and desensitized men. In fact, women...
She's correct. I mean, even if I was in that situation, I probably wouldn't know what to do. I'd probably just laugh it off too, tell you the truth. Like, what would I do?
Are actually more likely to commit violence, and it's because of reasons like it's because of this. Personally, Wally wop that ass right across the bar, out the door, walk her like a dog down the sidewalk, throw her in a cab, send her down to the nearest dumpster.
I mean, look at these numbers, guys. Like, women and men. Like, the men's numbers are actually quite staggering. They're like 500,000 more than the women in majority of these cases. So I don't know. I love like when women talk about, oh, the rape cases of like 1% or 3 women dying, dying a day or dying every few days of sexual assault or whatever it is. Like the numbers are so minuscule, but when you look at these numbers, 500,000 people is actually a lot of people.
Whatever happens from there, not my problem. Modern women abuse men so much because they can literally do it and nobody cares. If that was gender reverse and a man did that in public, oh my god, like it would have been. The issue with modern
She's totally right.
women is that they don't
Yeah, that would have been all the men on in the club or whatever they were at, just jumping on that guy.
understand accountability. Until society starts holding women accountable, then feminism is going to continue to lose female support. Do not put your purple-headed, yogurt-slinging, Willie the One-Eyed Wonder Wiener anywhere near her love box. Thank you.
I agree. I mean, a woman like that, you don't know what she's going to do if you're even with her. If she's going to bite you and you're a stranger, what are the things that she's going to do to you after you're together? Just, my thoughts at least. Okay, I'm going to give some context on this article. I'm not bringing this video up just because of like the article itself. It's more about the women's responses to this. This is why I was like quite shocked by it.
So a news article is trending from 2019 where a mom killed 3 sons so they wouldn't grow up to abuse women.
That alone sounds pretty ridiculous already. But I mean, she goes over why and everything, which I do think it should be taken into account, but still.
Now, I don't want to mention her name here because there are a lot of women who are praising this woman, and I don't want to bring any more notoriety to her name. So just Google this article if you want to find her. However, I do think it's really important to note, and not that this is an excuse, but this woman was severely mentally ill and had severe brain damage from lead poisoning. I want to remind you guys that acknowledging why something happened is not making an excuse for it. So
I agree. I mean, I'm glad she gave the context. Most people probably just would start bashing this woman, but her having the mental health issues does put it in a different light. Doesn't make anything right, but it does put it in a different light.
People have been asking me to respond to this video, and personally, I'm having a hard time. Not because I don't believe that this is a gender issue, because I think what she did stemmed from a gender issue,
100%.
which is demonizing all men. However, I think what prominently affected this case was mental health.
I also agree.
With that being said, I have not seen any women in the comments supporting this girl on this video, but the comments that I've seen under men's videos who are duetting it is absolutely disgusting. Here's the specific video I'm referring to.
So if you're going to talk about this stuff for clicks and likes, you could at least elaborate on the story a little bit. You could talk about how she was permanently brain damaged due to lead poisoning. You could talk about how her whole family knew that she was being SA'd and did nothing because they had no definitive proof. And you could also talk about how the father of those boys was actually her mother's live-in boyfriend and was raising her as a stepfather before he assaulted her, impregnated her with their daughter, then married her and got her pregnant 3 more times. I'm not saying that what she did wasn't terrible, but I am saying that I'm not surprised that it happened. Oh, and by the way, as an added little tidbit, that man, he got off with a $250 fine and 21 days in jail. Just saying. Have a wonderful day.
Women are commenting.
I don't know. Like, some men nowadays have drinking the Kool-Aid too much, and I think it's just, I can't even look at the man straight, tell you the truth.
Things like, I do not care. I'm glad that they didn't have the chance to become men. The less of your gender, the better.
This is why I put the video up. Seeing these types of comments from women is outlandish.
Don't get it twisted. I just want you women to know who are commenting disgusting things like that this is not feminism. This is some crazy incel bullshit.
I
So a news article
100% agree. Women that are putting that kind of statement on an issue like this or an incident like this really shows how a lot of women really hate men. The sad thing is you're raising these kids. So how women view, or some women, I'm not going to say all, some women view men is we're just going to be like this no matter what. Even though you've tried your damnedest or your hardest to raise this kid in a good way, and you are a very good person, a very God-fearing person, you're still going to assume that men are just going to grow up to be like this? This is the crazy, like, oh my God. It blows my mind that women were just, yeah, you should just kill kids because, yeah, they're going to grow up to be bad things. Oh, jeez. You know, it's like, what if some kid was named Hitler? This is like a very, like, the idea of it's very similar. So we should just kill all kids named Hitler because we're scared that we know that they're going to go become a big tyrant or something? That doesn't make sense. There's nobody named Hitler now because of this particular person now, but I'm just saying, like, oh, how was that child, guys? Man, I went down rough on that one. Just that last video, was a little dry. Again, shout outs to Roma Army and having me watch more of your videos. I do appreciate you commenting and everything. From what I can tell, you're pretty cool. So, all right. Again, please like and subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate that. My channel's been blowing up again. I think it's part of Roma Army, or because of her. So I do give her a lot of credit for the last couple days of me blowing up. All right. Thank you guys. I'll catch you guys next time. It's chow time.